It's back up.
Seen it multiple times.
Oh my God.
The first video tonight comes from Adventure Marksman, a US-based outdoor YouTube channel focused on ethical hunting, wildlife tracking, and deep woods survival skills. The channel is known for a calm, instructional style, prioritizing safety, situational awareness, and respect for the natural environment, rather than sensational reactions. It is November 19th, 2025. In a remote forested wilderness area in the United States. During a routine elk hunting trip, Marksman films while moving casually through dense woodland alongside his wife. The environment is quiet and uneventful, with typical forest ambience and no immediate signs of wildlife nearby. The calm is briefly broken when an unexpected sound carries through the trees, noticeable not because of volume, but because it stands apart from the usual background noise of wind, birds, or distant movement. In a light-hearted moment, Marksman lets out a short, playful screech toward his wife. Almost immediately, a response comes back from deeper in the forest. The sound arrives in clear segments rather than as a fading echo, prompting both of them to pause and listen more carefully. They do not react dramatically, instead, noting that the timing feels unusual.
Holy shit.
The sound returns again after a short delay. Its tone and pacing make it difficult to immediately associate with known wildlife in the area. Rather than speculating, The pair continue moving forward, maintaining a steady pace and remaining alert without changing their behavior. Further responses are heard at similar intervals. The repetition creates a discernible pattern, increasing uncertainty as the sound appears to follow their movement through the forest, rather than occurring randomly. As the responses continue without a clear source, the atmosphere subtly shifts. What began as curiosity turns into quiet unease. Marksman remains composed on camera, but the lack of explanation and continued timing of the sound makes the situation increasingly uncomfortable.
That's got to be 12 feet high, or 15 feet maybe, and the bark is just stripped. I don't know what could do that. Maybe a person, I suppose. Oh, how do you reach it? I don't know. That's weird too. Along with that cave, I'm glad you got a video of it.
The sound is heard again, this time noticeably clearer and closer than before. The reduced distance changes the dynamic of the encounter, prompting a more cautious response. Without attempting to identify the source, both decide it is best not to continue deeper into the area. Shortly after the final sound, Marksman and his wife choose to leave the area, moving slowly and deliberately while remaining aware of their surroundings. No conclusions are drawn, and no explanation is offered on camera. Given the channel's typically calm, educational tone, the unresolved nature of the encounter is what makes it stand out. The video ends without follow-up, leaving viewers with an example of how even experienced outdoors people can encounter moments in the wilderness that defy immediate explanation, and why discretion and caution often matter more than answers. The next video comes from Frank Ravenelli, an authentic YouTube creator known for personal reflection, faith-based perspective, and sharing real-life experiences with minimal editing or exaggeration. His content focuses on sincerity and situational awareness rather than spectacle. It is August 12, 2020, on a wooded hiking trail in Canada.
I see him. Oh.
Frank and his group are walking along a clearly marked woodland trail, moving at a normal pace and remaining aware of their surroundings. Trail markers are visible nearby, and the group begins to edge slightly off the main path as the terrain narrows. There is no panic or urgency at this stage, only quiet attentiveness as they continue forward. One member suddenly stops and quietly says, "I see him," after spotting a large animal ahead on the trail. The group immediately halts. The animal is close enough to block forward movement, forcing everyone to reassess their position without advancing.
Let's get back.
Hi there.
Just back up. Just back up.
Hi there.
Hey, guy. Just back up.
The group begins backing away slowly and deliberately. Their voices remain calm and controlled, repeatedly reminding each other to just back up. No sudden movements are made, and no one raises their voice. The narrow trail limits space, making it difficult to create distance while staying composed.
Okay.
Keep going.
Alright, let's see.
Look at him. He's crazy.
I know, that's way too close.
This is the last time I walk into these falls.
I know. See, this is probably, it's probably hard to get back.
Yeah. I was just laying down there.
The situation becomes more complex when another animal is noticed behind them. One person states it clearly: "One behind us, 2. With both directions restricted, the group carefully chooses a narrow exit off the trail. One member compares the situation to trying to talk a moose off the trail, highlighting the need for patience and calm rather than confrontation. They move away slowly, avoiding running or abrupt motion. Once clear of the trail, the group pauses to regroup. Adrenaline is evident, with one member openly noting how fast their heart is racing. They reflect on how important communication and calm movement were in preventing the situation from escalating. The encounter ends without injury or further incident, leaving the group shaken but relieved. A reminder that awareness, restraint, and respect for wildlife are critical when sharing space with large animals in remote environments. Sorry to interrupt the video, but if you're enjoying it, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. We're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and right now, 80% of viewers aren't subscribed. So if you're one of them, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really means a lot. Your support helps us continue creating awesome, creepy videos. Now, let's get back to the video. The next video comes from Colin Haggerty, a cryptid-focused channel known for uploading raw, real-time footage of alleged Bigfoot or humanoid sightings in rural Oregon. The content relies on live reactions, minimal editing, and repeated visits to the same outdoor locations, leaving interpretation entirely up to the viewer. It is July 28, 2018, in Central Oregon. Exact location undisclosed.
Oh, there it is.
We've seen this thing before.
Dude, what is that?
Fucking Yeti. I'm not kidding. That thing's, we've seen it multiple times.
A small group is positioned near dense bushes and a ridgeline at night, slowly scanning the area with flashlights and a handheld spotlight. The environment is quiet, broken only by natural sounds, such as rustling brush and distant movement along the ridge. The group speaks in low voices, remaining alert and focused as they monitor the surroundings.
It's coming. It's coming over here.
Go inside.
Oh my god. Oh, it went down again. Oh my god, what is that?
Oh my god, it's...
Can someone get the flashlight? Go get the flashlight, Eric. Holy f***. What the fuck is that?
Nobody, everybody's inside.
Movement is noticed near the ridgeline. One member reacts quickly, stating that they are seeing something familiar from previous outings. The group immediately becomes more focused, adjusting lights and positioning, while instructing everyone to stay close and remain aware of their surroundings.
It's behind the bush again.
It's behind the ridge.
That's gotta be what that sound is.
A what?
It's behind the bush over there.
It was definitely on two legs.
Yes, it was walking.
The shape appears to move behind a bush, briefly visible as it shifts position. The movement suggests something upright, rather than low to the ground, prompting discussion among the group about what they are observing.
Yeah, turn that off.
It's right there.
Oh yeah, I see it. It's
Where?
right there.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you're on it right now.
Right there. You see it right there? It's huge. See it over there? Right there.
A spotlight is directed toward the ridge, briefly illuminating a tall, upright silhouette. The figure is only visible for a moment, before blending back into the darkness. The group attempts to track it, but visibility is limited by distance and terrain.
Looks like it's coming here. It's never been this close. It's never been this close.
All right, time to go.
Why don't you get those big
That's not a
spotlights?
person. They're like, where's the person?
The shape disappears behind cover and then reappears shortly after. The group debates possible explanations, including whether it could be a person, but note that its apparent size and positioning make it difficult to judge from the footage alone.
Oh my god.
It could be easily just someone messing around in a ghillie suit.
As the figure shifts again, its outline appears uneven and bulky. The group continues observing from a distance, careful not to approach, while discussing what they are seeing in real time. The clip ends without resolution. No clear identification is made, and no direct interaction occurs. The upright movement, repeated appearances, and limited visibility leave the moment open to interpretation. The footage is presented without conclusions, allowing viewers to decide for themselves whether the figure is wildlife, a person, or something unexplained. The lack of clarity, rather than any definitive answer, is what gives the encounter its lingering impact. The next video of the night comes from The Abandoned Camper, a solo exploration and stealth camping channel, documenting overnight stays in abandoned or forgotten locations. The content focuses on environmental challenges, situational awareness, and the realities of off-grid camping rather than manufactured scares. It is July 8, 2022, in the United States, at an abandoned pig farm, surrounded by farmland, yet not far from urban areas.
Really big branch break. And voices. Anyway. Ooh. Oh, nice.
The vlogger moves carefully through the remains of the pig farm, navigating old kennels, hanging bicycles, scattered debris, and insulation made from hay. The air is stagnant and humid, with visible mold and overgrowth throughout the structure. Movement is slow and deliberate due to sharp vegetation and uneven ground, and the explorer mentions minor scratches from pushing through dense plants. The location feels quiet and isolated, with natural creaks and distant ambient sounds drawing constant attention as the exploration continues.
And more sticks are breaking. Animals, honestly, don't scare me. It's people. They freak me out. They're so unpredictable. Are they cool? Just chilling, exploring like me, or are they gonna, I don't know, come?
A loud snap is heard nearby, likely caused by a large branch breaking under its own weight or environmental movement. Shortly after, distant voices are heard echoing across the farmland. The vlogger stops to listen, carefully considering whether the sounds are people passing nearby or normal background activity carrying through the open space.
Spot to camp for the night. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to stay inside the building with a stick and so I think I'll just maybe stay right here. It's close enough to everything. Plus the airflow in here is amazing. I'm just gonna lay here for a bit. I have no idea if it's supposed to rain tonight. I have no idea what time it is. And I can't see the sun because it's overcast and trees. But I think I'm gonna eat. And I'm very lucky to have a better half that has made me a nice burger. And he actually went and cut up some peppers for me with a dip. So that's my dinner. That means I don't need a fire, I don't have to cook. And my breakfast, I just have some oatmeal.
Additional snapping sounds occur, followed by voices again in the distance. The vlogger notes that abandoned locations near populated areas can be unpredictable, and that awareness of surroundings is important when camping in places that are not truly remote.
Hopefully I don't get eaten alive tonight. I already had a spider crawling on me. Kind of sleepy. This bed is so comfy. Mosquitoes are starting to come out, but at least I have a bug net for my head. Good morning.
A sheltered area inside the structure is chosen for the night. A tarp and sleeping pad are laid out, and a simple meal is prepared. The vlogger mentions having forgotten their hammock and tent, resulting in a more exposed sleeping setup than planned. As darkness falls, insects become more noticeable, and a spider crawling nearby adds to the general discomfort rather than fear. With night fully settled, the quiet environment makes small noises more noticeable. The vlogger remains alert but calm, acknowledging that abandoned buildings amplify sound and can make natural movements seem louder than they are. Morning arrives under overcast skies with rain approaching. The vlogger packs up efficiently and exits the area without incident, reflecting on the experience and the importance of preparation and situational awareness when attempting overnight stealth camps. The overnight stay highlights the unique challenges of camping in abandoned environments. Environmental hazards, exposure, and uncertainty, rather than any specific threat. Despite discomfort and unexpected noises, the camp is completed safely. The video serves as a realistic look at off-grid exploration, emphasizing caution, planning, and respect for unfamiliar spaces. The next video comes from Davy's Dash, a Canadian adventure and outdoor vlog channel documenting long-distance hikes, backcountry travel, and the real-world challenges that come with wilderness exploration. The content focuses on situational awareness, decision-making, and adapting plans when conditions change unexpectedly. It is November 9th, 2024, in Canada, along a wooded hiking trail leading toward Elkford.
I hope you can, but I think, like, look at that. You can't see nothing, and it's all coming right at me. So, I think it's time to get the hell out of here.
Davy continues his hike toward Elkford as wildfire smoke becomes increasingly noticeable in the valley below. The air appears hazy, and visibility begins to drop. From higher ground, faint signs of fire activity can be seen in the distance, prompting Davy to pay closer attention to wind direction, terrain, and potential exit routes.
Scare me for sure.
That's going real quick.
Yeah. When we come around the corner, there was only one flame there. And now...
Listen to that roar, eh?
Yeah, you can hear it.
Great.
Smoke thickens along the trail, reducing visibility further. Flames are visible far off in the landscape, indicating active fire movement in the area. Davy assesses the situation calmly, recognizing that conditions are changing and that continuing along the original route may no longer be practical.
The column of smoke is just hundreds of feet in the air.
Of millions of square kilometers burnt this year in BC.
Yeah, it's... Oh, this will all be burned overnight, eh?
Oh, shit. Well, till about 6 o'clock until the draft, the downdraft.
Till the downdraft, and it'll come down to the road. I heard Fernie got burnt right down to the power line.
Yeah,
right?
3 times.
Really?
In the old days.
But listen to that. I've never heard of...
Davy begins descending the mountain, moving carefully through uneven terrain, while smoke drifts through the forest. The descent is deliberate rather than rushed, with attention paid to footing and navigation as he prioritizes reaching lower ground safely.
We have furniture. Look at this. Woo! And we have shade. Because I'm going to tell you what, guys. I thought I fell off the world and landed somewhere I didn't want to be. It's that hot. Good Lord. So, I don't know where the power is. Is this the power for both of us? Okay. Oh, so it's all the way over there, eh? All right. All right, so we got power. We can charge you guys back up. Okay, we're gonna get that stuff set up. So what we paid for, bring you guys the goods, and apparently there's Wi-Fi, so I can talk to my family, let them know I came down out of the wildfire smoke and the blaze, and yeah, and there's a shower. but I need to find a razor. I need to get this off my face. So I'm gonna set up the tent. I'm gonna go over there and grab a 6-pack of beer, and I'm gonna get these boots off because we're here till tomorrow. All right, let's get you guys charged up, and yeah. Okay guys, just to show you, I'm just here in Elkford, and that is the fire that chased me down the damn hill, that I got to ride into Elkford. So this is a strip mall. They got pizza, they got beer, they got a market like I already talked about. But so that fire went earlier, you could not see that smoke. So that fire is pushing right into this little town, and I was just on the other.
Davey arrives in the town of Elkford, where conditions are stable. He takes time to rest, clean up, and reconnect, reflecting on how quickly wildfire conditions can develop and how important it is to remain flexible when traveling through backcountry environments. Davey reflects on the experience as a reminder of how unpredictable natural conditions can be, especially during wildfire season. The situation highlights the importance of monitoring weather and environmental factors, knowing when to change plans, and respecting the power of nature. The episode ends on a note of relief and gratitude, reinforcing the value of preparedness and situational awareness in outdoor travel. Before the next clip, if you're enjoying the video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. We're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and right now, 80% of viewers aren't subscribed. So if you're one of them, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really means a lot. Your support helps us continue creating awesome, creepy videos. Now, let's get back to the video. The last video of the night comes from Social Terror, a UK-based paranormal exploration channel focused on real-time, immersive investigations of locations with long-standing folklore. Their content emphasizes environmental tension, natural reactions, and short scout missions, rather than staged scares or definitive conclusions. It is December 22nd, 2025, in Pluckley Woods, Kent, England, often referred to locally as the Screaming Woods.
In a while, Social Terror's back, and we thought we'd come back with a bang. In Pluckley, the Screaming Woods. We've had ourselves a KFC. We're feeling not even joking. We heard a f***ing scream. Yeah. I'm like, all the BS and all that, but it's a scream. We're going to go in for a bit. We're going to see what we can see. We're not going in too.
If you want us to come back, we got to come back with the whole gang. Like, we ain't just going on a 2-man. No, I'm good. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. What are we doing here? Alright, I've unlocked the car. We're here. Which?
Just your electrics on that way.
It's off.
Prioritise as teenage boys or some
Someone, you know, people walk their dogs out in the middle of the night.
Why?
I don't know. Oh, is that your experience?
The team enters Pluckley Woods for a brief scout mission, intending to assess conditions before returning with a larger group. From the outset, movement is slow and deliberate as they navigate muddy ground, uneven paths, and limited visibility. Conversation alternates between nervous humor and practical planning, with torches checked repeatedly as they move away from the forest edge.
That's just animal though, isn't it? That was me.
Did you hear that twig snap?
Yeah, that was me.
No, you didn't snap a twig, it came from...
A sharp snapping sound is heard nearby, causing the group to stop immediately. They discuss whether it could be wildlife or shifting branches, but the suddenness of the noise interrupts the earlier light tone, and brings heightened focus to their surroundings.
Sorry for being quiet, guys. We're waiting because the trademark of the spirits, they scream. We're not going to go too deep, lads.
The team pauses and remains silent, listening carefully for any further sounds. The forest is unusually quiet, with no visible wildlife movement. The lack of reference points and the depth of darkness begin to make orientation more difficult.
How far are we?
I can't see the exit.
They realize they no longer have a clear visual on the route they entered from. This moment marks a noticeable shift as attention turns from exploration to navigation and awareness of exit points.
Open the door, pull it.
Why wildfire risk? What do you mean? Fucking crazy. I can't see.
Oh, it's me. Shut up, bro. Yeah, bruv, Lucas, aim your light forward. I've just stood in the fucking... Oh, my car's gonna be so...
Flashlights struggle against the dense woodland, and muddy ground slows progress. Communication becomes more clipped as they attempt to regroup and re-establish direction, highlighting how quickly coordination can be affected in low visibility environments.
What do you hear?
Oh, we're all f***ed. Because think, if there was someone else in this wood,
What is that?
Another unexpected sound causes the group to stop again. Although no source is identified, the repeated interruptions reinforce the decision to limit how far they proceed during the scout. One member reacts to something unseen, prompting an immediate discussion about whether to continue. The group agrees that conditions are no longer suitable for a deeper exploration and decides to turn back. The scout mission ends without any clear visual evidence of paranormal activity, but the experience demonstrates how rapidly tension can build in Pluckley Woods. Disorientation, environmental sounds, and limited visibility combine to create genuine unease, even during a short visit. The team exits safely, concluding that the forest's atmosphere alone is enough to warrant caution and further preparation before any extended investigation. We appreciate you for watching. If these creepy encounters gave you chills, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next drop. There's always another mystery waiting just around the corner.